Hello everyone, it's Sada Kanakin here from Kin to Kin, and I'm doing this little video because often people send me messages asking me what does it mean to be a good fit with a therapist or a counselor. And so there's a couple of things that I send people messages about that I share with them to see if it's a good fit. So this you could apply to any therapist or counselor or anybody that you're looking for to support you in your wellness and being. So the first thing is, do you like them? Do you actually like them? It's really an important piece because having an affinity or liking the person is important. So what's the first feeling that you get when you meet them nowadays, usually on Zoom or something like that? And how comfortable do you feel with them? So it's really important to be comfortable because, of course, in the therapeutic process, we go deep into some of the things that are happening for you. And those are places where you're really vulnerable. And so the depth at which you're able to share with the person that you're interacting with that's supporting you in this process is really important. So if you feel like, yeah, I feel totally comfortable to share everything and anything with them, then that's a really good sign. So just check in with yourself around how you feel about that. The other thing is, does it matter what sex they are? Sometimes that's not important, and sometimes it's really important because you're working with certain issues that actually are triggered by a particular sex, or maybe you've worked through some issues that are related to sexuality and that thing, and you just want to be with somebody that has an understanding. So those things, just check to see if that's important for you or not. Another thing would be what background do they have? So what therapeutic background, sometimes you're looking at training, you're looking at modalities, what modalities do they use? I know often in the therapy process, people seem to be really stuck. And maybe that's not the right word, but they seem to be attached to what modality is being used. Now, a good therapist has the capacity to use a lot of different modalities, and that's not important. The most important thing really for the therapist and the client is that there's rapport established, and that you can share and go deep with them. So sometimes modalities are having said that, sometimes modalities are important because some modalities go a little bit deeper or will address an issue quicker than other modalities. But I would recommend that unless you've been in the therapeutic path and you know the specifics around a lot of modalities, that you don't get stuck on what modality the person is using. And then the other thing is the therapist affiliated with an association? So if they're affiliated with an association, it means that they have a standard of practice that they need to adhere to, and that they have, there's a place where they are accountable to other than to you. So that's, for some people, that's an important thing. I know there's a lot of really good alternative therapies that are supportive, and just know that if people aren't part of an association, then there's a slightly bigger risk there, and you just need to assess that and take care of yourself to make sure you're not putting yourself in a circumstance that's not very healthy. I'm going to do another video that just shares a little bit about the way that I work and things to know about the way I do therapy. And I'll put a link below to that video. And yeah, good luck on your healing journey. I wish you all the very best.